vlog. This week is the last week that I've got before my classes start again. I think they start on the 30th of January, and I've finished all of my deadlines last week, so I'm gonna spend this week focusing on my dissertation, because as you will know if you've been watching any of the vlogs last semester or the ones that I've been filming in the past few weeks, I have not been focusing on my dissertation as much as I should be. The reason being that I was just focusing on deadlines that I had sooner than that, so I'm using this kind of neutral time in between my deadlines finishing and the new semester starting to really make some good progress with it, because I actually have a deadline due in February, I think, like mid-February, where we have to submit our first 3 chapters, and I do not really have any paragraphs, let alone chapters. I'm definitely still in the planning stages of it, but I've got a little bit of a weird week because on Monday and Tuesday I'm still in Leeds, so I'm gonna head to the library and crack on, but on Wednesday I'm actually going down to London for a meeting with my management, and then instead of coming straight back up to Leeds, I'm actually gonna go and stay with Sid until Friday because he's back at home during that time and he lives just outside of London. So I'm not really sure how productive this week is going to be from Wednesday onwards, but I will of course try and film as much as I can for you. Morning, it is Tuesday today and I'm just about to head off to the library to do exactly the same thing that I did yesterday. I've been working on my dissertation literature review because I did start it last semester, but since then my concept has changed a lot, so I'm having to essentially redo the entire literature review, and it's a bit of a lengthy process because I never really know with my literature review where to start and end the review of the literature. So if anyone that's done their dissertation or a master's project has some advice, then please let me know, because for example, a kind of subtopic of my dissertation is consumer behaviour, and that is a huge topic. So where do you start and where do you end in the literature review? Because there is so much literature on it that it would be impossible to put it all in, which I'm obviously not going to do. But how do you know? I'm trying to look for the journals and papers that have the most citations and are cited most frequently and look like they're the top papers, but I really feel like I'm fumbling my way through it. Today I'm just going to park that side of my literature review though and focus on another subsection that I don't think will have as much literature, because that's more of the gap that I'm trying to research. I'm sorry for being so vague about everything. I'm just pretty sure that I can't tell you what my dissertation is about because I feel like that might be crossing confidentiality, plagiarism borders. However, after I'm finished in the library today, I'm actually going swimming, which is very exciting because I have not been swimming in so long. I really wanted to make it a consistent habit this year, and I went once at the start of semester 1, and then after that I had a cough for about 8 weeks, and swimming is just the last thing you want to do when you've got a bad cough, so I didn't go again in first semester. But now I am healthy and well again. I really want to get back into the habit of it. So I've got a bag of my swim stuff that I'm going to drag with me to uni, and hopefully it'll be a nice relaxing time after the library. I might also go in the steam room or the sauna, but I've never been in any of those before, so I'm a bit nervous. It's Wednesday today and I'm just getting ready to get my train, which is at 10:15, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I explained earlier in the vlog what I'm actually doing today, but in case I haven't, I'm gonna give you a rundown of my plans anyway, because I am way too awkward to vlog in public, so this is gonna be the context, and then everything after this is probably gonna be a montage. So the main reason that I'm heading down to London is because I'm going for a very exciting meeting with my management. It's a 2023 vision session. We're going to be planning content and projects and things we want to work on for the next year, which I'm really looking forward to, because the difficulty of being a content creator that's not based in London is that it's quite a solitary job. You're not really getting the networking side of it and the event side of it that you get when you're based in London. So pretty much all of my work is just me filming, editing, uploading, and I do have Zoom meetings with my management and I talk to them very frequently on WhatsApp, but I do sometimes miss that face-to-face element of it where you can really brainstorm and bounce off each other. And I joined the management agency that I'm with now in June last year, but because I was traveling all summer and then I came back and went pretty much straight into my first semester of final year, I haven't actually met any of them in person. So I'm really looking forward to meeting those people that I've been working with now for the last 6 months or so. Whilst I'm in London, I've also very kindly been invited to the Astrid and Miyu store to get a welded bracelet, and I absolutely love Astrid and Miyu's jewellery, so I'm really looking forward to that. The welded bracelets are stunning. And then after that, I'm actually going for dinner with Eve, which will be lovely because I haven't seen her in, I want to say, years. So it'll be really nice to have a catch up. Hello, it is Thursday today. I am reunited with Sid now after 5 days apart. I think a really long time.
5 or 6.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long at all.
But we're at his mum's house today before going up to Leeds tomorrow. I got here last night after London, and yesterday was a really nice day. It was very exciting being in London because I'm really not there very often, and it was great to meet my management team. It was great to meet the teams at Easy Peasy and Astrid and Miyu, and it was also really nice to have a catch up with Eve. My social battery is feeling a little bit drained after all of it today though, and I was supposed to be working on my dissertation, but that has not been happening. It is currently 2 o'clock and I have not even looked at anything to do with my dissertation, so I've been trying to be productive in other ways and doing a little bit of planning and revisiting some of the things that I was talking to my management about yesterday in our brainstorming session. And one of those things that I wanted to do was kind of rebrand the weekly vlogs to make them a bit more cohesive, to make them into more of a series, and to make it clear what was in each video. So you may notice that they are now called the Productive Uni Diaries. Let me know what you think of the new name. I wanted to call them the Productive Uni Diaries because in the vlogs I'm always aiming to find a healthy balance between being productive with my uni work but being productive in other ways too, like taking care of myself, spending time with Sid, going to the gym, eating healthy. And then I think this afternoon, because dissertation work is not happening, I'm gonna do a few other social media bits, maybe a bit of admin, and I think we're also gonna go on a walk. So
Are we?
yes, Sid has actually been productive today. He's been a lot more productive than I've been.
I mean, productive maybe, but in terms of actually getting things done, I don't know about that because I cannot work this out. I can't do Excel. I can't work
Yeah,
it
he's
out,
doing something with numbers at the moment that looks very confusing.
and I can't work out how to create this spreadsheet.